Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, we have Teddy here today, and I recently posted a TikTok on how to get on from the ground, or how I got on from the ground. So I'm going to do a YouTube explaining how I taught myself to do this. So Teddy is my willing participant, and I'm going to take you step by step of how I learned to get on from the ground. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So today I'm going to show you how we get on from the ground. So this is Teddy, and he can be a little bit nervy when you run at him. So the first thing I would say to do with a horse is get them used to coming at them quite fast. So I had to step back a little bit, and I had to kind of run at him a few times to get him used to that, because some horses can find that quite surprising. So obviously you do not want to scare your horse. Also, as you can see, there is nobody here stood holding Teddy. So if your horse is a bit nervous, I do recommend getting somebody to hold them so they don't run off. As you can see as well, I am wearing trainers and no hat or anything. This is because I tried with a hat and boots and I just could not get my leg over. I personally think it weighed me down, but who knows, maybe that's just an excuse. So I'm going to wear trainers. So first off, we're going to start by running up. See, he's not too bothered today. Step number 2, once they're used to running up to them, is to run and kind of jump your body over their back. So you've got to get used to this as an action, because it feels really weird at first. So as you can see, it's not very graceful. So we're going to do this a few times. Good boy. So this gets him used to going over his back, but it also gets you used to the feeling of running and jumping. Boy. So we're going to do that a few times until he gets it. Good boy. And then we're going to try it. So keep going, so you get further and further over, because it's kind of hard for your body at first. Good boy. As you can see, it's not very graceful to start because he's quite big. He's 16'3", so I have to kind of practice putting it all together. There's about 3 parts. Part 1, running up. Part 2, flinging your body over. And part 3, getting your leg over the horse. And that is probably the hardest bit. So the more you practice, the quicker you get. So we're going to try again and see if we're a bit better. Good boy. Good boy. So, as you can see, that one was a little bit better. Good boy. I'm going to try again. Good boy. You're so handsome. So something important to remember is you need to grip the wither to pull yourself up a little bit. The more spring you get from the ground, the better it is, because you don't want to pull the horses back. So you need to try and run from as far as the horse will let you. Throw your body over really far and quickly put your leg over at the same time. Good boy. So the mistake I was making when I first started was I was running, I wasn't getting my body far enough over, and then my leg was kind of disconnected from my brain. So you need to practice all 3 parts, and your leg slowly gets quicker. Try and engage your leg as you jump your body over, otherwise you won't get it over quick enough. So we're going to try one more time. See? And it gets easier and easier the more you try. You're a good boy. So that is how to teach yourself and your horse to get on from the ground. Also, something to remember is we are in a very contained environment, very safe. I trust this horse a lot, so I'm happy not wearing a hat or boots or gloves or any of the normal safety requirements. Also, I'm absolutely fine. As you can see, he didn't even move, so he is a very, very safe horse. If you're going to try this at home, pop on a hat, tie them up or get someone to hold them, and just practice. You'll know your horse better than I do, so just be careful. So that is how you get on your horse from the ground. So that's how to teach yourself and your horse to get on from the ground. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do let me know if you try it, and please like and subscribe.